Back to the Star Spangled Tournament Expert Division weekend round, hole number 5. Here we're going to be starting with a rock no move target, P3 ball, either a king maker or a king slayer. I recommend king slayer. Get less wind push and it's a little bit better chance at a drop, but you can use a king maker here. So rock no move target, switching and setting up for a thorn or a hornet rough bump. So the adjustment is P3 plus 10% max. P3 plus 10% max. 3 top, 3 right spin. Like I said, P3 no move target. If you're using a rock 8, you'll want to use 3.2 top spin to make up for the 1 yard short it is compared to the rock 9. But if you're using rock 9, it's 3 top, 3 right. P3 10 max. Straight pull. And we're going to use baby right curl. So it's about a quarter ball right curl. So we're going to have the right side of the ball touching the outside of the shot circle on the right. No overpower. Just hit perfect. We're looking for 336 plus. Most of my drives here on a perfect have been 337 or 338. The adjustment for the approach is P3 plus 10% at slider. All right, now what we're going to do to get our slider is right when the shot opens up, we're going to push up till our bullseye is hitting the fairway fringe line. You'll see I'm doing that now. So that is what you want to see right there for your check. So just turn your screen to get in line with your ball guide, and then just push straight up. Get your bullseye touching the green, the fringe fairway line, right? Fringe fairway. Right here, I'm at the +1. If you're using a thorn, -1 is 50%, 0 is 52, +1 is 54% slider, +2 is 56, +3 is 58, +4 is 60, +5 is 62, and +6 is 64. If you're using a hornet, -1 is 54, 0 is 56, +1 is 58, +2 is 60, +3 is 62, +4 is 64, +5 66, +6 is 68, and that is with a hornet 7 plus, and with a thorn 8 plus, right? So push straight up, get your plus yard. That gives you your slider. If you hit perfect on the drive, the spin set should be 2 top spin and 2.2 left spin, right? 2 top, 2.2 left is the standard spin set for a perfect drive. If you hit a little great right or a little great left, you may have to tweak the side spin a little bit. But importantly, what you want to have, you should be in the sticky spot, and you want to have with the 2 top spin. So if you have to adjust anything, it should only be side spin. You should keep your 2 top spin, and then always have the tip of the ball guide 1 square through the hole. So if you look, I'm basically touching that line, which is, if you count this line right above the pin, 2 lines above the hole with the tip of the ball guide. You want it to be going through the hole that much, right? Center cup should be in the sticky spot. You see, I wiggled it slightly left to right, and it didn't move. What we're looking for. Beyond that, it's P3 10% at slider using the values I listed earlier. You want to pull this one straight as possible. And there's a couple of tweaks that are needed for wind strength here. This is why I recommend using the wind 4 ball. So if your wind is between 6.1 and 6.4, you don't need to change anything. Just go with the slider and a number that the app gives you. If your wind is 6.5 to 6.9, then you'll add 0.1 to your adjustment. If your wind is between 7 and 8 miles an hour, you need to add 0.2 to your adjustment. And if your wind is 8.1 or more, you'll need to add 0.3 to your adjustment. And that's to counter the increased wind push for the higher winds. Seeing as how we have a hard crosswind here, we need to add a little bit to our adjustment for higher winds because it's going to push it further left, right? That's the shot. Practice it a couple times. Should be good to go. This one is money. As long as you set up right, hit perfect. Don't forget your tweaks, and you got a real good shot at an eagle here. Good luck. I hope you get the drop, and we'll see you on the next hole.